Hi everyone, it's me back. So this time actually I want to help you to pay your credit debt. So that's a big deal in North America, as everyone knows. And because I have a background of accounting and I'm really good in, budgeting, everything's like that. So I just came with this idea to help my partner to pay off his debt, as he is like all you guys has the same problem. So he just each month he just was spending as much as he wants from his paychecks each week, and then he taking us to nice restaurant, spending his money for everyone's, buying gifts here there's. But what I did, I just stop all those, and actually said no, this is not gonna work, because with that what he was doing, that was taking us forever and we never could actually come out of that debt. But right now, with managing his salary with the Excel sheet that I'm gonna show you soon, I just help him to pay each month amazing amount of the debt. And right now, hopefully, cross fingers, middle of the July, we're gonna pay all that and it's gonna be gone. We start from 12,000 and that's it. Few months, that's gonna be over. Believe me, this works. If you sticking in this, is not gonna be easy, because even us, we just cut so many things. We are not going to the restaurant, club, bar, drinking, nothing. We are not buying any clothes, any things for ourselves. We are sticking to the budget, and we just, because having a goal, even though it's really hard, but the goal makes us happy, because this is not the funny things to have, because all the things you want to buy, everything depend on a good score, credit score. And with these steps, you never go that way. So just please hanging there, just watch the video and just follow every step I'm showing. If you have any questions, any help, let me know. If you like it, please subscribe and like. Thank you so much. Let's watch. Okay, now we are starting on my Excel sheet that I was going to share it with you. So this is the pre-plans for the whole month, right? So for the May, we have 5 weeks actually. It's like a, exceptional for this month, but normally the months, they have only 4 weeks. So we're starting with the salary. So we're putting the salary on top, and then the expenses in below. So like gas, grocery, water bill, like a Mother Day that is right now. So we just said, okay, the flower and the card is gonna be total like that. And then when you total expenses, how I did, I just put it, it's very easy. Equal, sum, parentheses, D27, D32, that's it. And then you summarize all these together, putting here, and then the balance to pay credit. What this one comes from the salary minus expenses is gonna be this. So see, D26 minus D33, that's it. Then we're gonna go salary next week. Again, same thing. You're putting how much approximately you think that your paycheck gonna be, and then if you have the cost that they due for that week, then you write it down like how I did, Netflix, and then grocery approximately. But make sure you are not going over those budgets. So if you write it down $60, never ever you go over that. If you, for example, your basket is gonna be more than $60, just return it back. Just pick whatever is really necessary for that week. That's it. If you're going over that, you never can actually, it doesn't matter, then don't budget it. Budget means exactly, how you just sticking to the budget and you are not going over the budget. So this is a total expense. And then when we're going balance to credit, again, salary minus expenses is gonna be this. Amazing, right? See, this is more than 1,000 already. Then we're going salary the third week, but see, none of them is leisure, like going to restaurant, nothing. See, just is the necessary things that we have to pay. This is gas, car loan we have, then PG&E, then grocery, then phone bills for both of us together, because we're using our own phone and we don't have any, like, you know, like contract anything. And then total expenses is like this, and then it's gonna be again 65. As when you're going more further, it's gonna be less to pay as the bills is coming up and you cannot actually pay more for your credit. This one, for example, oh, the last 2 weeks, okay, let me show you this. The last 2 weeks is salary 4 and 5, right? So then you have your rent coming up, right? See, we have our rent. So what I did, I put part of that here, part of that in a week before. But how you can do it, you're gonna write it down, the other necessary costs that you have for the last week, like how I did, grocery and the gas. So these two is gonna be $140 already. So you doing that minus 650 for the salary, anything's left, you don't wanna just, you know, go over it. So just I kept 20 and I put 490 of our rent here, and then rest of it I put week before. And then on the week before we have a car insurance, direct TV we had to pay, and the grocery $40, and the total 690, and minus the salary is gonna be $10. But right now this was a pre-planning that I show you all these columns I show you, right? So right now we're going on top. I have 2 more to show you. This is a paycheck thing, okay? So you're writing date and then the paycheck, the first week of the May, second week of the May. And then the total coming here, again sum. And then the monthly expenses is here, I'm gonna show you. Then the credit debt pay, again, is another column I'm gonna show you. So these guys, they should be, when you just summing this and this, is gonna be the total 1400, which mine is exactly like that, a little cents less. So here I write it down, the grocery that we had last week and this week together. So the 3 of them on top, they are for last week and this is for this. And actually, if you want, you can insert comment and write it down. Where did you go? Why did you buy? Like that too. Because it's a personal, I'm not gonna show it to you, but exactly you can do it. And etc. The $12, it was the Mother Day things, I brought it down. Then is a gas is like this too. So here is how much we put for the car this you know, week before. And then the bill payments, it was the water bill and Netflix ones, if you see. And then here we have the credit ones that we paid, right? So last week actually we paid those 3, you know, like rows that you can see, 430 and 43 is a 2 different credit card. And after I paid everything, then I said, okay, you know what, I can pay $43, so that's what I did. Then 645.19 is for this week, and then total comes 1,118. And all these columns, same thing, they have a summary. You put all those, the summary of those columns for all the expenses, it goes here, total monthly expenses. If you see, it says G23, I23, K23 is all restaurant, grocery, etc., gas and bill payments. All that, it goes here. The income is like a sum of all these, which is, we have more coming in this month. And then this is for the credit. So this all you need to do, that's it. So this is a 3 sheet, if you see. Easily you can even print it out if you want, but also, as I said, if you don't have a computer, write it down in piece of paper, that's it. But hopefully this was useful, and I'm pretty sure if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, you watched the video, and hopefully I'm pretty sure that was useful for you as well. as I said, is very easy to do. It's just an Excel sheet, and even you can, if you don't have even computer, write it down on a piece of paper. I started with a piece of paper, same thing, with the columns, same expenses, same thing, pre-plans, everything. So I know that everyone's have this situation is not easy, but please just follow these. This is very easy way to do it compared with other ways they showing. This is something that actually you can stick to it and pay off your debt as we are doing right now. So some people, they are more lucky, they have a more higher salary, higher maybe or less, like maybe state tax, something like that. So it depends on your situation. Sooner or later you can pay it off as you following this, but just cut the expenses that is not necessarily as we did. So just do that. Is hard to just stick to the budget things, but you can do it. Okay, so if you liked it, please support me with like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a good day. Bye.